Today we are celebrating the opening of our latest flexible use performing art space that is really for the community. This is the last phase of our art park vision that's within Arkins Park here and in collaboration and partnership with Denver Parks and Rec.
A new park, a new library, a new kitchen, new businesses along the promenade, and of course, the elevation and celebration once again of our arts and culture, the values that we celebrate.
10, 12 years ago, you probably wouldn't recognize this space. I actually remember coming up here when I first moved here, and there used to be a road here. Arkins Road went along the river, South Platte River. Probably 6, 7 years ago, the conversation got started to take out the road and create a dedicated park space here in the Five Points neighborhood. It's really a nexus of community connections from Globeville area down to our downtown area. Huge waterway growth and interest here, so lots of activation and community development that we wanted to see to support the residents who are here and who are growing and thriving with our city as we continue to grow and develop.
This has been an amazing journey over 12 years, and this is a culmination of a lot of visionary people, a lot of imagining things that didn't exist, a lot of thinking outside the box about how we could breathe life and energy into an area of Denver that quite frankly had been perennially overlooked and underinvested. This is an epic moment where we hold up really the heart and soul of this community, not only the people of Globeville, Elaria, Swansea, and Five Points, but our arts and culture that has been such an important part of this part of town.
These were actually set to be demolished, and the community came in and the community came together in a town hall saying they really wanted these buildings to be reimagined as a community and artistic resource. And in 2021, we opened phase 1 of this plan, and then today we completed it with this phase 2, and we are just so excited to see how this story gets written in the future and what an amazing resource this will be to artists in the community.
Today, we premiered a dress rehearsal of a show called Good Bones, which is based on the concept of a woman who's trapped in her own house and is trying to figure out whether this house is someplace she wants to stay or someplace she wants to leave. And through that, she's perhaps discovering her own obstacles in changing locations, changing her life, moving on to a new chapter. I think that it's often overlooked, the process that goes from a creative idea to a fully scaled production that really works through all the kinks and gets to a space where it's not only profitable and successful and big, but it's fully fleshed out and we've understood what the show is and we've really ironed out all the kinks in it. So in having a space like this, we really have the opportunity to workshop a lot of those hiccups and really try new things and say, oh, this is surprising that this worked and it really found something beautiful and strange, and it really opens the doorway to the next iteration that could be, the next Hamilton, for example.
It takes a huge effort, a city-wide effort to create a space like this. We had to work extensively with the Department of Transportation and Infrastructure because of there being a road here before. When we got ready to really transform into what it is today, we put out a request for stated interest back in 2017, and we had a lot of community interest and applications on what people or potential partners thought they could do with this space. And so we really loved the RiNo Art District's proposal, their emphasis on public access, community, culture, collaboration, all of the shared visions that we have with Parks and Recreation to really create that healthy city and healthy environment to support every individual who either wants to come here and play with their family or come learn how to paint, come learn how to take care of native landscapes and create a resilient park space. This is really a unique park area that has something for everyone.
Every time you visit, it's going to look and feel different. There's going to be participatory activities. We want to have farmers markets in the wintertime. This is really a way for us to continue to fulfill our mission as an art district, to keep art and artists at the center, to really empower the community to have access to the creative process. We are in such a unique position as the art district to see these private and public entities come together and be that intermediary to benefit the community and the artist. So we take that very seriously, and we're just so excited that we were able to accomplish this and bring this vision to life.
Stay elevated by subscribing to the city's YouTube page for these stories and more. And stay tuned to our social media channels for more content. Don't miss our new episodes of Elevating Denver, premiering each month. Thanks for watching, Denver.